All right, so a lot of you guys are here because you struggle with that over-the-top swing path, have a hard time swinging from the inside and hitting some nice straight shots. You probably see a lot of pulls and slices out on the golf course. Well, if that sounds right, you're in the right place, because today I'm going to give you two secrets, one about the left arm, one about the right arm, and how they're often overlooked and how you can use them in order to shallow the club out in the downswing and swing more from the inside so you can hit some nice straighter shots and have some more fun playing golf. Before we get into it, those who are new here, welcome. Looking forward to helping you with your golf game. If you get something out of today, do me a favor and please go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button. Turn on that notification bell so you don't miss any future videos of mine. When we're struggling with this over-the-top path, we have these arms, the only thing that's connected to this club, and the things that they do in the downswing that will make this shaft pitch one way or the other. With the right arm, you want to feel as if we were in an arm wrestling match. You want to feel like you're losing that arm wrestling match. So this whole arm, shoulder, is going into what we call external rotation. That's keeping the pitch of the shaft back behind you. And as you rotate, it will shallow. Most of you who slice, you guys like to win the arm wrestle a lot. So this forearm comes out this way and goes into what we call internal rotation. So this is happening. If that happens, we get this, a pull or a slice, because I swung so far over the top. And you'll probably see that from that number right there. Club path, 11.4, no good. So I'm just gonna think about losing this arm wrestling match in my downswing and see how that path changes. Love that. Okay, take a look at it. All right, now we're 3.5 degrees from the inside. Arrow's going to the right. So let's talk about the left arm now. I want to just talk about the whole rotation in general, how this arm twists and turns. I'll give you the proper terms for it. Those of you that slice, this left arm in the downswing does what we call supination, and that is the rotation of the arm. And that would be, looking at it from this view, would be counterclockwise. Okay, looking from my view. Counterclockwise, I'm supinating this left arm. Vice versa, supinating the right arm, just to be clear, maybe for some lefties out there. The right arm supination would be clockwise. It would just be opposite. Okay, so you could see if I stand like this, right, and I have my palm of my left hand down, if I start getting the palm of the left hand up and I start rotating this whole arm and wrist counterclockwise, the whole pitch of that shaft just changed. Now that club is massively over the top and I'm not going to have a good time. We want to do the opposite. We want to stay away from supinating the lead arm as much as possible for as long as possible when we're first learning this. Okay, so we want to keep that lead arm in what we call pronation, which is where the palm is down. Little bonus tip here, if you're still with me, where your elbow points. Notice how it's pointing out to the right. Notice how that keeps the club inside of my hands or behind my hands. If I can hold that off the longest, I will swing into out or from the inside the most. So pretty straight push, maybe a little push fade on it, but we should see that the club path is really far from the inside. Okay? A good sign that you're doing this right is that the ball is starting to either push or even start to have a little draw to it, a ball that starts to the right and curves to the left, vice versa again for lefties. Keep an eye out for that, and that's what should start happening as you practice this. Okay, so I'm gonna think about losing the arm wrestle with this one and preventing supination or rotation counterclockwise with this one. And if I can do that, that's going to happen right there and allow me to swing the most from the inside. So we'll go ahead and give that a try. And when we get good at that and we get the face involved, that is when we'll start to see some nice straighter shots with even a little bit of draw going towards the target. So yeah, get out there, practice that. Before you go, if you're pretty new to golf and you are struggling with the pulls and the slices, I did just drop a video last week on how you can easily manage that on the golf course. So I'll go ahead and pin that up here somewhere so you guys can watch that. Again, if you got some value today, please go ahead and click that subscribe button, give me a like. It does help the channel grow, which is the goal ultimately. Thanks again for tuning in, and I will see you on the next one, guys. Peace.